Welcome to the County Connection show for July. I'm your County Manager, Scott Vargo, and I'm joined by Thomas Davidson and Karn Stiegelmeyer, your County Commissioners. We're missing Dan Gibbs. Dan is out on a family vacation in upstate New York, so he wasn't here to join us, but we had so much burning information to get out to the public that we felt we would just press forward without him. So first thing, what we like to call at the county is a good news moment. Karn, I'll let you talk a little bit about a Summit Stage employee that's going to get recognized by the town of Dillon and their police department.
Yes, and this happens tonight, so this might be past history, but we're really excited to be able to honor Manuel Hernandez for jumping into the middle of an assault that was occurring and potentially saving a woman's life. And he managed to get the police there, so it's Dillon Police who are honoring him tonight at Town Hall.
Yep. Congratulations to him. Certainly something above and beyond and outside of the normal scope of his employment with the county and with the Summit Stage. And so I'm sure that the family and everybody in the community wants to thank him for taking action.
Right. Not exactly in his job description, but he did the right thing.
Yep, absolutely. All right. So we'll move on from that one to another law enforcement related topic, and that is the recent appointment of a new sheriff within Summit County. So Thomas, why don't you start off a little bit about why we ended up with a vacancy and then how we went about the process to try and fill that vacancy.
Yeah, so John Miner, our previous sheriff, is in his last term, and so there was a vacancy at the town of Silverthorne for the chief of police, and that is where John came to us from when he became sheriff, and he's very well regarded in the town of Silverthorne, and the town hired him for that job, creating the vacancy. And so we opened that up and went through an interview process, and the person that we hired, Jamie, is by far and away the best candidate. I think all three of us saw that, and so we appointed Jamie. He is now our new sheriff.
Karn?
Yeah, it was unanimous. We had no second guessing. The background, all the materials, all of the resume that we saw, and all of the recommendations were outstanding. Yeah. And recommendations were pretty much unanimous as well. So we're really excited to have him on board. He's been diving right into a lot.
Yeah.
And should I dive into the drug take-back program?
Sure.
That's something that I've been involved with since the very beginning. And so it's been really frustrating to me that our CDPHE, Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment, doing their good jobs, has created more regulation around this program that we had going as just a test in the state. It was Summit County and Denver doing this program through Kroger. So you could always bring your medications to Kroger, and then anything that was opioids had to go to the Justice Center. But now CDPHE has decided that it's really not safe enough the way the program was working at Kroger, and it requires different containers, more security, and basically a pharmacy situation where somebody is there with the right container, or in the police departments. So our new sheriff has been diving in to try to set up more of these. It's been a really successful program in keeping these medications out of our water, for one, and second, out of the hands of children, other people in your household.
So we got something set up with the town of Dillon, right?
Town of Dillon is set up or working on it.
Right.
Yes.
And we've also been doing some collection events, hazardous material, household hazardous waste collection events. And as part of that, the sheriff's office has been supplying sheriff's staff to collect medications as well.
Right.
I think the last one, it was about 117 pounds of medications that were collected. And so we know that there's a lot of this material in the community, and so trying to make it as easy as possible for people to be able to dispose of it properly rather than flushing it down the toilet or throwing it in the trash.
We do have it set up already at the Justice Center.
We do have it at the Justice Center.
I know for sure that if you want to do this tomorrow, you can take that to the Justice Center
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure that Jamie is going to have that worked out with the town of Dillon pretty soon, so that you can do that at that end of the county as well.
Yep. And I know he's working with all of law enforcement to see whether or not there are opportunities in the town of Frisco, the town of Silverthorne, et cetera, just again to make it as convenient as possible for folks.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of the people at the household hazardous waste and other take-back programs that we have, at least annually, we're not aware of all of these other options.
Yeah.
And the grocery store is so convenient, but we're trying to make this as convenient as possible. It's really been helpful.
Yep.
Right.
Great. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back. We're going to talk about some items that are particularly important around the environment.